Hello and welcome to another episode of Alone in the Dark. This is Endgame. I am John, and with me again is Brian.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good. So we're left off here playing Alone in the Dark. We got to this point. It's been a while since we played, so
Yeah, there was some technical difficulty and
right.
had to.
I had to replay the game again because we had recorded 2 additional episodes, and then the video files were gone, so I had to start over again. So we're gonna start back in this room. I didn't pick up any of the items, and so we're gonna read stuff again.
Oh, it's a fake book.
Oh, it's a fake book. Okay.
So what was this guy's name again? I've forgotten already. Is it Edward
Carnby.
Arnby?
Carnby, a false book. So what do? I just drop it. There's no room in this room. Let's. Again, even after playing this back through again, I can't remember everything. Oh yeah, the old stumble and.
I think we did get it to run properly, didn't we?
Yes. So now, yeah, he'll run
Nice.
instead of just walking. But I can't find anything else. Nothing important there. Is there anything? Is this room at all important?
Do you remember something with the clock?
I mean, maybe I can push it. There's a crack. What it looks like next to it. Is there a push button? There it is. Yeah. I gotta search. Find a key and parchment. Anything else? So, what do you think the fake book is for?
It's probably a red herring. So if I remember right, there are a few things in the game that there to be there.
I'm just gonna put the false book down. And then what I'm dreading, even though we've already done it, is this room right here. That's completely dark. Let me read this.
The Creatures of Night by Hubertus the Bald. Translated from Latin by his brother in prayer, Fratre Johann Marcus.
I wonder if his parents named him that.
Frater?
No, Hubertus the Bald.
Hubertus the Bald. This guy sounds pretentious.
Of monstrosity. You who read me know that night engenders monsters, and that night creatures exist. The accursed book of Abdul al-Hazred is clear on this matter. That is not dead which can eternal lie. Unhappy he who knows that book.
Yoda,
Unhappy he whose eyes alight upon that foulest of texts. Unhappy he who implores the standing stones, for he will free the powers of darkness.
I'm guessing at some point you're going to have to implore the standing stone.
Okay.
Of the pit. Stagnant waters are like the memory of men. Beneath the surface calm, clawed beasts await, and are known to initiates as the deep ones. Awaiting his prey, the deep one seizes him and drags him down to the abyss, where Dagon, the cruel god, swims and reveres him whose name may not be pronounced.
They forgot the R. Dragon. Dagon, the cruel god swims and reveres him whose name may not be pronounced.
Of libraries. Unhappy he who frees the prowler. Unhappy he who meets the prowler erring among the books. He generates the vagabond that comes from other spheres. He believes the vagabond does not exist. He will feel the embrace of death, for in the eyes of the vagabond, books are no more than dreams, stone no more than wind. The vagabond knows how to take the breath of the reckless.
They really went with it
Of
with this.
strife. He who speaks does not know, and believes he is able to kill the creatures of the night. Folly. Evil is conjured
Folly.
up by science and secrecy.
That's a whole sentence right there. Folly, with a period.
He who prowls among books will perish by the blade. He who flies in the dark caverns will scream in fear. He who swims in the depths will
Is it still reading the previous
evaporate.
page?
Yeah, it stopped in the middle of
He
it.
who believes he knows nothing.
Because if you go back to this page,
of strife.
I think he'll stop at
He who
secrecy.
speaks does not know.
No, he
and
started over.
believes he is able to kill the creatures of the night. Folly.
Folly.
Evil is conjured up by science and secrecy.
Yeah, he stopped at secrecy. Okay. Not sure what these all mean.
Of death.
Yeah, it seems like games a long time ago had a lot of extraneous information that
There
you'd
are
never
domains more terrible than death.
never figure out
That
from
is
what they
not
wrote
dead,
in the
Right.
game.
can eternal
You
lie.
might have an idea once you
Each
finish the
creature
game,
is
but
conjured up and is not
Well, what I
dead,
mean
but
by they really went
returns
for
to
it
the
is the
origins.
voice
A
acting,
monster,
and they're
a
taking their time reading it out.
Steal kills
Steal.
the vagabond who never dies.
Never die.
yeah, I have to say that this guy's voice acting is like miles better than the voice acting in the original Resident Evil.
It is, but at least they said stuff
Here
lot quicker.
ends the manuscript of Hubertus, who died in the library of the convent of Teruella in the year of our Lord 1666.
Of course, it was 1666.
Requiescat in pace.
Okay. It's the end of the parchment, even though that was probably the same amount of stuff in there as a book from what we've seen. So we have a key. We have, where did the parchment go? Oh, the creature of the night. Not sure where to put some of this stuff. There's that noise again.
Yeah, I believe it's the water heater.
So yeah, I don't know if I did anything extra replaying this than in the original episodes. I rewatched the episodes to see to make sure what we did. Okay, so this is the other side of that library that I do know. How did we get rid of this guy? Wait, like give him something random that you would never think of, right? Was it a statuette?
Try throwing the statuette at him. I think that's what it was.
Okay, I'm gonna save. And then also we're gonna make sure we're not gonna save over anything. So we're gonna say episode 3. Let me save. I already saved. Let me throw the statuette then. Past it. Perfect. Got a sword. And a statuette. Okay.
In case you need to throw that in anybody else.
in case it does damage to other random creatures. I'm gonna put the creatures of the night down. And then I did take something from this room over here. But there's a ghost. Is there
yes. Yeah.
anything that we do with the ghost?
Don't get too close to her.
I do remember that. I can't carry anything else though.
Do see a box of matches in there though.
I'm thinking I'm gonna start laying stuff down here. I know there's some other stuff laid down. Box of cartridges, an arrow, a lighter, bullets, and I already have another matchbox. Stuff I already have. Obviously I did better the second time through fighting.
You could probably lay down the statuette.
Maybe, yeah. I think we need to go in here though. So let me put the oil lamp. Let me hold it. I'll go through here. Use the key a bit.
No, you're not getting in that one.
Okay, so the key for this has to be somewhere else. Oh. I want to go upstairs. There is that bathroom monster. Which is actually upstairs, not down here. I like it much better with the music than without. What is the deal with the music? Because sometimes it's completely silent, and sometimes it just comes in randomly.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to be atmospheric.
Let's save there, and I'm gonna get. I think this guy was pretty powerful. I'm gonna use this. Reload it. Okay, the rifle is reloaded. See what happens with this guy. How do I shoot it? Ah.
Spacebar, wasn't it?
Oh, that's how I get ready. There we go.
I'm trying to remember if this guy's killable.
Could be. I could be completely wrong.
How many shotgun shells to the face does it take? Or whatever that is. Might not be as... Starting to look bleak.
Yeah, it's starting to look like he won't die. Maybe I just need to... Let me reload.
Yeah, I'm thinking that there might be another way to kill him, like,
I think I need to, like, shoot him to stun him and then grab whatever's in there and get out. But yeah, I'm thinking a rifle is not the way to actually kill him. Let me stun him. Alright. Actions, open search. Take.
get out.
What is this?
Other way.
I know. I wanted to get that. Oh. I'm good with that. I'm good with that. I'm good with one hit. That seems like a fair trade, right?
I'm not sure. I don't remember how to kill that guy.
Okay. So
Or if you even can. You may not
I
be
have
able
a
to.
jug. Let's go to the kitchen, which I think is downstairs. Can I get water with the jug?
Hey, it's the Triforce.
Oh yeah. Is that supposed to be the door handle in the middle of the door?
I don't know.
You fill the jug. Okay. So I'm on the right track. What am I supposed to do with the water though?
At the sink.
No water, so eat, drink, throw. Yep, the area with the guys in the soup. Do I fill their drinks? I grabbed something from in here. And then smoke.
Yeah, but you gotta remember the smoke, yeah.
Yeah. Where does that door lead?
It leads, yeah, around. Go on around. That one.
I know I should not open the door in front of, like, that one's locked. So let's use a key. We can.
Nope.
Alright, how about this one?
I think that one might only lock from the other side. Unlock from the other side. Oh yeah, this is where Patchy the Pirate is at.
Oh yeah, let's get a sword.
You gotta fight Patchy. You might want to save real quick before. Because the fight with Patchy is a long one.
I'm kind of committed now.
If you back up, he'll stop. I don't think he'll follow you out into the hall.
Right, he just turned around.
He just randomly
He's like hobbling.
swinging.
He's hobbling.
Got his peg leg there. It's making him go in a circle.
Thing is, I don't. It's making different noises. Am I getting hits on him, or is it
No, it's just being blocked. You'll be able to tell when you hit him. He'll like make a noise.
Alright, well, I'm gonna back up again.
And he's gonna
You know what?
wander in a circle.
Block this.
I don't think you can kill him with a rifle.
Back up again. Go back to your corner.
That door must be magic. Oh yeah, yeah. He just
Okay.
dodges it.
Okay. Well, let's. Yeah,
You have to fight him with a sword.
Let's use sword. Let's save the game again.
And then I think if you run in real quick and try to get a hit on him before he realizes what's going on. Might be able to.
Alright. I need a running start for this.
Oh, he got you. Are there different, like high, low?
There's me swinging from the left and right. He's getting hits on me. I can go over the head, or I can go right or left. And this is me like backing up in retreat.
So you may have to be strategic here and try to hit him like with a blow that oh, you got him.
I'm not sure how I did.
It might take waiting for him to come up and then hit him with a blow that's opposite of what he's doing.
Oh, I'm already feeling weak. We hit each other. I am dead. Okay, let's load the game again.
Apache's one tough nut to crack.
I gotta get him in a corner. I think that's what I did last time.
Oh.
There we go. Stay down. Okay. No, I didn't mean that. Take.
Another key.
This one's locked, so there's a key. Use. Okay. Use this key. Alright, let's go across the hallway.
Wasn't there something else that you had to push to try to use the key? Once you had it in your hand, then you had to push something to...
You know, you're probably right. Let's... Key use. Okay, so neither one of the...
Try that first door again, though.
What is this? Another book? There we go.
There you go. Ah, yes.
Okay, I need to make them dance, don't I? Okay. Well, let's read the book.
Daemonia Particularis.
Or have this
Signs
charming
and
fellow read it
Rituals
to us.
Yes.
By Heinrich Cassell, Ring Publications.
Wait,
I've
Ring
heard of them.
Publications?
I've heard of them. Ring
Daemonia
Publications. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Is the little girl write the
Signs
book?
and Rituals by Heinrich
Come out of the well?
The ritual of invocation demands that the officiant be pure. We have already described the complex operations to be followed in order to call those that sleep in superior dimensions. We shall, for the present, limit ourselves to the sign of mutual recognition used amongst their number by adepts.
I wonder why he's
The
put on an
cult of
accent
the
for this
Old
particular
Ones.
book.
The sign also serves as protection when in the presence of a servant of evil.
The evil.
Like a
Sign
German
resembles
accent,
a
a slight
blessing.
German accent.
Yeah.
Save that the first and little fingers are both folded beneath the thumb, whilst the second and third fingers are held up. It would appear that this sign has no effect on adepts of a
Wait, making a
certain
bunny
rank
rabbit?
with knowledge of
Sorta,
particular secrets
except for
contained
it's
in
the second and
corpus
third fingers are held up.
demonicus. The use of such signs is not without considerable risk to the user during any attempt to call upon those from without.
Okay, he's
Without is
referring...
capitalized.
Yeah, and those is what is capitalized. So without is a place and those is a group of people.
Okay, well that was all of that book.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Sudden change in music. Alright, so let's drop this. Alright, I'm going to just make sure there's nothing else in here. Nothing there.
Good old Edward Carnby. Man, I love how he runs belly out.
That just looks like something cracked. Okay. Anything else that I don't need? Key to the dance hall. Put that down in here. Let's go try that one key upstairs. What is this? Or let's try the key here. Nope.
Nope.
Now there is a cellar with mice downstairs. Let's hope that's where the cellar is. Leave. Take. What was this up here? That matches? Poker. Box of matches.
What's funny is you've dropped 2 or 3 things and you've only taken one, and somehow you don't have room for any more.
Right. Well, I mean, I do understand that a record player is much bigger. And you go downstairs, not upstairs. I meant to try that key, but let's do this first. There's something here. Oh, okay, I gotta put the record player down.
Or put something else down so you can pick up the record, but go ahead and open that door while you're here.
Oh, that door? Hi, guys.
Oh, that one's locked too. Okay, well.
Well, it's the one on the outside. But wouldn't you think that one side of the door would be unable to unlock it?
Hey, it's what you'd think.
Let's put it right here. Gramophone.
So the use on you have to be carrying both of them, so you have to drop something else.
Let's drop this.
I'll go pick up the gramophone.
I'm gonna drop this knife too.
Why do you have a box of shoes?
What? Oh, really? There was a box of shoes? Let's search it. Oh, because it has a revolver in it.
Okay, well, go ahead and take that then.
Now, is there going to be an empty box? A shoe box? An empty shoe box.
Yeah, you can get rid of that.
Take. Okay.
So now you can probably put the gramophone over on the table.
But they don't like the music.
They don't, but maybe you'll find another record later.
No, I can't put it on a table. That's too obvious. Third time's a charm?
They're guarding something right there. Once you get them to move.
Yeah, let me just get a little bit closer to them, but before I do.
Since they don't like the record, you might as well drop it too. Somehow the music's... Oh, that was a bad idea.
Yeah, they don't like me. Okay. He's got he turned into a didgeridoo.
He's doing... It's Mongolian throat singing, I think.
It looks like something down here. I guess not.
I was going to say, though, you can drop the record that's somehow playing even though it's still in your inventory.
Is it?
Yep.
Okay, we've done the impossible. No, what that looks like is like on that mantle thing. It looks like just arrows.
No, it's some kind of staff or a rod, I believe.
Okay.
You might need the picture back.
Yeah. Take. I'm going to leave that for now. I think this is the spider room, which there was nothing else in there. Get out of here.
I tell you, these doors are magical that they... Even when they're open, the monsters can't cross the threshold.
No, leave. Am I going to be hearing it up for the rest of the house? I feel like I'm going to have to go in there and tell it to stop playing. Okay. Let me try that. Because it's going to bug me if it continues to play.
Nope.
I have to tell the...
You're stuck with it now until you find another record.
I have to tell the record to stop playing, right? that how it works? Okay, well.
I have a key that we need to find a door for.
Yeah, let me go check that upstairs again. Okay, good. It stopped playing.
It's rewinding.
Okay, that doesn't work. Let's go to the other side of the room. Nope. Okay, that wasn't even locked. And then there's like a purple monster in here, I bet, too. You remember that?
Yeah, and there's some stuff you got to do in here.
And then something having to do with like, yeah, there's a crazy dude there.
You had to go around the outer edges, I believe, and try to find a switch or something.
I had to look for books too, and I couldn't read them all because they would injure me unless I was standing in a special place. So let's save the game and let's do this. Why are you in the same spot? I'm thinking I'm going to have to, and he can walk through the walls. I'm thinking I'm gonna have to put like the lamp down, but that's definitely it. I just want to put the lamp down in a spot where it's not gonna be
bug.
He can have a hug, but he's gonna injure me. Oil lamp, I'm gonna drop. The bad thing is he's gonna be in the same spot every time.
Oh.
Take.
That water heater again.
Plumber needs to come and fix it.
That little spot right there is a secret door. And I think you have to put a certain book in it to get it to open, but I don't. There's a mechanism to trigger. There is where you have to put a book. Might want to maybe read them first.
Yeah, I'm just afraid they're gonna hurt me.
The Sons of the Sun and of the Shadows. Lieutenant Lope de Vega's account of his astounding travels to the land of the Aztecs.
I think it's only the books in the secret room that hurt you.
Oh, okay.
Holy Christ! Cried Captain Cortez, astonished by the strange rite we beheld. We found the savages half naked.
For shame!
They were throwing balls of silver and gold at each other. They laughed as if demented, clearly maddened by some heathen drug. And yet,
It's
should one
cabin
of them
fever.
fail to catch the ball thrown in his direction, The poor devil was seized and dragged off to be sacrificed in their temple.
Well,
As we discovered, this frightful
there has to
game
be,
was a ritual most
you know,
holy to
there has to
them
be a loser in every
and
game.
symbolized
Yeah.
the movement of the heavenly bodies. The dropping of a ball foretold a catastrophe.
We
That
stumbled
is
over
what
that
the
word quite a
Aztecs
bit.
believed in their godless ignorance. Their countless deities could only be appeased through endless human sacrifices. The victim's heart, which was still beating, lay in the hand of the murderous priest. The interior of the temple was surprisingly cool. The weight of our
It had
armor,
lights,
our exhaustion,
LEDs
even
everywhere.
the burden of our suffering, they were all banished by a sense of awe that the crudely magnificent altar instilled. In the tomb-like silence, a deep voice chanted an incantation.
I wonder if it sounded
The
like Mongolian
majestic
throat
statue
singing.
of the water goddess, Chalchihuitlicue, seemed to throb with vitality.
Huh.
This massive stone, draped in a golden cloak and studded with precious stones, was coming to life before our very eyes.
They're berry eyes.
Horror of horrors! The granite eyes of the statue, empty of life only moments before, were now injected with blood. We staggered back in amazement. Dom Jose was taken by a fit of convulsions. He tried to raise up his crucifix, as if to ward off an attack by demons. The heathen priest laughed cruelly.
Cruelly.
The statue's mouth cracked open in a deathly grin.
Green.
Bearing teeth sharpened to dagger points. Captain Cortez cried, "Attack!" But it was no use. We were glued to the spot.
Gorilla Glue, TM.
We were unable to move. Our armor seemed to be bolted to the temple floor.
Kind of like
Our
Loctite.
legs weakened, and we collapsed in a thunder of steel. Only Cortez had the presence of mind to unsheath his dagger. He hurled it at the cackling priest. 4 inches of the finest Toledo steel buried itself in the heathen's face. His blood spurted, splashing the now lifeless idol. We picked ourselves up with difficulty. Never will I forget that terrible moment. My companions, naturally enough, told tales of devilish enchantments cast upon our armor. Whatever the truth of that, I could not deny that the supreme god of the fourth universe had treated us as mere playthings. I am convinced
I never did like the fourth
that
universe.
a terrible energy is yet contained within that heathen statue.
Why
A
not?
power strong enough to change a
jerks.
proud conquistador into a helpless puppet.
They have no good restaurants either.
Drawing of Chalchihuitlicue by Don
Boy,
Jose
that's a
de la
mouthful.
Sierra,
Yeah.
done before the destruction of the Aztec temple of Tenochtitlan.
I don't know how to say it.
Chao Chi Hui Luke.
Let's listen to
Never
it
will I
again.
Drawing of Chalchihuitlicue by Don Jose
Okay.
de la Sierra.
So we got that. Let's see if it'll work. Sons of the Sun.
Put.
Put.
Nope.
Okay, let's read this one then.
Fragments of the Book of Abdul.
I don't remember that.
Just
book.
fragments.
In the antique city of dead Relaya, Cthulhu dreams and waits. In the pit of time, the unspeakable lies in wait. That is not dead which can eternal last.
They keep speaking about the
Relaya,
unspeakable.
Your blocks
Yeah.
of stone seal the ritual that gives
Or the-
birth to fear.
The
Cthulhu
unpronounceable.
Cthulhu Fatang! Ayah! Ayah!
So does that sentence make any sense? That is not dead which can eternal life.
Lie.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Let he who knows how to invoke the stones act. It is time. Let the shadow of Cthulhu darken the sky. May the servitor of the black goat of the woods with 1,000 youngs sound his flute in honor of the unspeakable.
I might like to meet the goat of the woods.
Cthulhu Fatang! Cthulhu Fatang! Aya! Aya!
I'm starting to think that these books are really just about farming.
May he who may not be named cast his withering gaze upon the unbeliever, for he is the door, the key, and the guardian of the door, and holds you now in his immense power.
Aiya! Oh, that book must hurt me.
Huh. Yeah, you're down to 4.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
I was trying to get out of there. Okay.
No. Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Do I still have?
I wonder if you need that other book you left in the other room to put in the mechanism.
Oh no. Let me just run in here and drop this real quick if I can. Oh, you're right there. Hello. How are you
Nice.
doing?
He was just saying hi. Can you go through that
Will
door?
you let me open you?
Oh.
Yeah, take your time, Carnby. It's nothing. Yeah, leave. There we go. Where did I leave it? Downstairs?
In the pirate room.
Mr. Pegleg.
Yeah. Patchy.
There's a key. There's a book. Take. I mean, there were other books that I've been leaving around the house. That, quite honestly, I probably did not reread. Replaying the game again, or maybe I just didn't pick them up to begin with. Did that poker have anything to do with it? Remember in this room there's a poker.
I don't think that had anything to do with it, but...
Bye. No, the other way. The other way. And now I'm taking that one. I think I've already picked that one up to begin with. I did not take this one though. But, oh. Everybody has a book.
Book for you and a book for you. Everybody gets a book.
Okay, I'm gonna skip it this time. Get Mr. Barney to follow me over here. be so much easier if I could get rid of him. Or if Carnby would stop getting stuck on things. Okay, I'm just gonna try to put everything.
Nope.
Nothing. And I think some of these books will kill me. Is there anything else? Key? A biscuit box. Is there? I forgot about that. Is it? Do I have a dog?
Try the fake book.
Oh yeah. Where did I put it? No, don't hit me, Barney. Okay, where did I put the fake book?
You left it in the bedroom with the clock.
Right. Okay. Well, now that we know that this one is okay, I'm going to put that one down. We've already read that one. Now Barney's on the opposite end of the... Oh. I wonder if the guy in the bathtub and Barney are like siblings. Anyway, he's on the opposite side of the room, so I have some time. You know what? When he turns around, it reminds me of something. Like, think of the little squirrel thing. Okay.
Oh, the little chipmunk.
The little chipmunk thing.
Wah, wah. Yeah.
Oh, wow, wow. Yeah, I want him to come over here now.
I love you.
I'm as creepy can be. Yeah, that was good thinking.
Progress.
Okay.
Now I think,
Like on the star.
like if you're on the star when you read the books, you're safe.
Yeah. Just in case. Save a game.
Unfinished chapter of Terra Incognita by Jacob Van Ostate. A hitherto unpublished fragment of the manuscript unearthed following indications furnished in the Vatican Library's Expurgatory Index.
A lot of words that don't really tell you anything.
In those icy and unwelcoming lands, the rites of wizards and healers are deeply rooted in
Rooted.
Rooted.
mysterious and cruel
Mysterious.
beings are thought
Wub.
to have ruled over the
True wub.
lands in times past. A cursed city, enclosed by massive walls, is believed to stand to this day. It contains fabulous treasures and is inhabited by the degenerate descendants of those who instilled centuries of terror
in the hearts of the people.
Now I can't get the priest from Princess Bride out of my head.
These people, naturally placid, are seized with rage and horror.
He sounds like he's
at the
talking
very
with a
mention
mouthful of
the
marbles.
prisoners of the ice. Were these dreadful captives to be freed from their frozen cells, they would reap a horrifying tribute of human flesh. These blood-curdling beings may be invoked by certain ritual words. They can even be controlled, albeit with the greatest of difficulty. I admit
The voice
to
acting
being
is still better
impressed
than
by
Resident
these
Evil, though.
tales,
Yeah.
repeated to me on many occasions and in a number of different places during my travels in the region. I have also seen troubling cult objects.
I'm pretty sure that the voice actors in Resident Evil went to the William Shatner School of Voice Acting.
Another remarkable fact is that local Eskimos experience great distaste in pronouncing certain words and invariably avoid saying them. Here is a living example of the power that words contain. As it is said in the Bible, in the beginning was the Word.
The only thing I can say about Resident Evil, the reason why it was...
You had other books to read.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to drop that one. The reason why it was pretty bad was they outsourced... All the voice acting was done in Japan, but they had to get people that could speak English in Japan. All right.
No, save again,
I'll save again.
just in case.
We are going to... I think the rest of this episode is mainly going to be reading books.
If Rocks Could Talk, or The Story of a Louisiana Plantation by the
What?
Marquise de Chamfray.
All right.
Okay.
After the criminal selling off of Florida by the foul usurper, my father elected to remain in this inhospitable land, where we were free at least to express our royalist feelings, and hope our country would come to its senses. In 1818, a certain Pickford bought up Ledoux's land, after the poor fellow had ruined himself in unfortunate speculation. Pickford soon turned out to be the most loathsome human we had ever encountered. He was an adventurer of the worst kind, nouveau riche, and bloated with a grotesque sense of self-importance.
He also didn't know how to read a map.
An incessant army of men with
Terrible
shovels,
adventure.
digging into the mountain of earth that was to fill in the surrounding swamp. The undertaking was quite stupendous. We learned from a slave that the final objective was to connect the existing caves with another one of gigantic proportions. Racked by a mania of persecution, Elia Pickford constantly fired his workers and hired new ones. He did all he could to keep anyone from learning about his plans. My father was amused and said, "The poor fool will end up getting lost in his own cave." But the walls went up, and tongues started wagging. Our detestable neighbor liked being a sailor, a ruffian grown rich on questionable trade. Distasteful stories were told of him.
It's a map.
Is that the map of the
Hey.
mansion?
It's the map. It's the map.
I'm not sure it is, though.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because... Yeah, I'm not... that doesn't look like it.
When the work was finished, Pickford invited us to the opening of his rambling mansion, which he named Derceto. My father asked what the strange name meant. Pickford answered, Derceto reminds me of Astarte, the fertility goddess. Around here, the name is Shub-Niggurath, I believe. That a name so steeped in evil should be said aloud came as not such a shock to my father, as he himself confided in me some while later. We left immediately.
So I wrote these 3 words on one page.
In June of 1862, Derceto was burned down in unexplained circumstances.
Is it just me,
It
or
was
do you also
undoubtedly
feel
the
like
deed
you're
of some
listening to an
jealous
old
Yankee
person
of
tell a
another.
story that
It
only
was
they know?
amazing to watch
Yeah.
the servants rushing into the flames to try and save their bullet-riddled master. After that terrible night, Derceto fell into ruin. Its blackened walls were soon overgrown, as human-built works always are, by ever-present nature. In 1875, the property was eventually bought by a gentleman
In
whose name
1875 and a
was
half,
Howard Atwood. I was
the
sorry that my
young man
father,
down the
who
road
delighted in fine
came a-calling.
conversation, was no longer alive to enjoy the company of this new neighbor. Learned and well-versed in history, he had made a particular study of piracy. It was Atwood who told me that Pickford had commanded a ship that flew the flag of piracy. That explains the scoundrel's great wealth.
Hold on. So in 1875.
In 1870,
So is this supposed to be
In
a
June
journal?
of
Because she
1862.
skipped. Like, who doesn't
In-
write for more than 10 years?
In 1875, Atwood was fascinated by Pickford and undertook a great deal of research in an attempt to find some treasures that he was convinced the pirate had hidden. He went through the ruins inch by inch. He then had the burnt-out house rebuilt exactly as it had been, and refurbished the library that had miraculously escaped the flames on the night of the Great Fire.
Okay, so the library's fireproof. That's
Atwood
useful
set
information.
about
Yeah.
studying every volume
Maybe,
in the
probably not.
library, and often talked to me of his research. He was
Research.
a handsome widower, deeply attached to his son Jeremy, who was later to become a professional artist. Atwood worked incessantly, first from the
Kinda
room
like
I
this
offered
story.
him, then from his own freshly restored home, which he rebaptized Derceto. I imagine he hoped to enlist the help of the god of good fortune in his treasure hunt. As far as I have ever been able to tell, all his searching came to nothing. There were no lost treasures to be found at Derceto. I learned of Atwood's death while I was in Paris. But that, as they say, is another story.
Which no one wants to hear.
Now, can you go get me a plate of crackers? All right, so yeah, let's put that book down over here. Maybe not so close to the wall though. I should throw them so that I don't have to walk all that way. Let's do some searching.
Oh, a dagger.
And another dagger. And
And
another
a
dagger.
dagger.
I'm gonna leave those.
And a parchment.
Parchment and a pear tree.
And a parchment. And a book.
Gosh,
And a book.
those are the ones that'll kill me. So, yeah, we're at the end of the episode. So the end of this episode and the start of next episode is all about reading books.
Yes, so.
Yeah. So we'll see you guys next time in another episode of Endgame. See ya.
Bye.